Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned. Hello guys, welcome to Global Happenings today. We have a trending news here for you. And the headline of the news reads, the new Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma surprises Buhari, set to establish Imo's version of Amotekun. But before we continue with details of the news and further analysis, we'd like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and also click on the bell notification bell so that you can get immediate notification anytime we publish videos on YouTube.
Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma on Wednesday had mentioned plans to establish the state's version of Operation Amotekun to confront the activities of criminals in the state. The governor stated this in his first broadcast and also declared that he would flush out all internet fraudsters, popularly known as Yahoo boys, G-boys, from the state, Imo State. He also launched Operation Flush Out Criminals to tackle kidnapping and all forms of criminals in the state. He said we shall create a neighborhood security watch with a code name Northeast West. It will involve a coordinated network of community intelligence gathering program in liaison with the Nigerian Police Force, DSS, NSCDC, NSO, and some private security companies. In tandem, we shall launch Operation FOC, that's Flush Out Criminals, a combined security operation targeted at flashpoints and centers of high criminal activities, including hideouts, jungles, uncompleted buildings, forests, shrines, lakes, and creeks, whether in Ohaji, Egbema, or Nwa Oriobi shrine at Ifakala, or in thick jungle at Akokwa or Njaba or Orashi. We shall root them and free our society of the menace of banditry, kidnappings, ritual killings, including Yahoo Plus, Alibaba gangsters, and all. It shall be a sad season for criminals in Imo State. The governor also indicated that community leaders, traditional leaders, and leaders of various town unions would be made to partner with the administration in the quest to tackle insecurity. Community leaders, traditional leaders, and town unions presidents shall be held responsible for any security lapses within their domain. Failure to report or cancel or benefit directly or indirectly from proceeds of criminal activities shall attract maximum punishment, the governor said.
All right, this is a good start for Governor Hope Uzodinma. This is one of the things that Nigerians are really looking at. But it's someone say talk the talk and walk the walk. Talking is very simple, but ability to go ahead with the work is what is most reputable. Going on with whatever you had planned for the people is most reputable. And for me, I just look at, I'm considering this to be not really betrayal on the part of the presidency, but I look at it more from the perspective of queuing up behind the Southwesterners, in ensuring that the activities of hoodlum, robbery, kidnapping, and other vices in the society is put under control. Because the truth is, it's one of the major reasons why a lot of Nigerians are not ready to do business, in different states in Nigeria. If you go to somewhere like Lagos State, you will see a lot of this kind of persons, especially the G-boys, the Yahoo boys. EFCC have been doing a lot to see how they can curb this, but the truth is they can't do it effectively if they don't liaise with local intelligence. They just can't do it very well, because those local intelligence will not only take you to the people who are involved in all these kind of crimes, but they will take you to the root to the people, to their suburb. They will take you to where they are staying and all of that. That's why when the federal government came up against Amotekun and some other persons came up against Amotekun, it was really amazing, because the truth is that Amotekun, that's in the southwestern part of Nigeria, is not only against a particular set of people as they opine. They believe that it's actually for the Fulani headsmen and the like, but that's not true. Amotekun, the real purpose is that they are there to enhance the policing of the environment. There had been multiple complaints. Imagine what just happened some few days ago, where one of those who was kidnapped by the Boko Haram guys has been killed. I'm talking about the Khan chairman, in Adamawa, who had been kidnapped, despite the fact that they have offered them as much as 50 million, according to information that we have heard. They still declined, and they went on with the execution of the man. Now, this can be stopped, no matter how effective and no matter how powerful, no matter the weapons of a particular banditry group. By the time they realize that the people, that the locals have been incorporated into the security system, you realize that they will be stopped somehow, because these people know them to their house. These people have stayed with them. They know where they go and do their shrine business, do their concoction and all of that. They can pick up that man, and immediately you pick up the person who has been empowering them. You've weakened them. So this is a very positive step in the right direction for the new governor of Imo State. And I just feel that he shouldn't just, make it a promise, we are going to hunt down these guys and all of that. It should kickstart it immediately. Already, the people of Imo State, based on not Emeka Ihedioha's regime, but I'm talking about Korocha's regime, their minds have, really gone against the government of the day. They just feel that there's nothing that you can really offer them again. So if he decides to begin to do this, he will help to curb this. And most of the Igbo this thing, businessmen, business tycoons they have refused to start business in the East, they will be very comfortable now to bring in their business. And the triple down effect of such. By the time even he brings him on Amotekun, young people who have been just roaming the street, and some retirees of the military who have jobs, for themselves. And now when they are able to stampede or stop the activities of robbers or banditry or kidnapping, if they are able to stop it or reduce it to barest minimum, sure, businesses will start coming in, and immediately businesses start coming, before you know, unemployment rate in the southwest will be, in the southeast will be reduced to the barest minimum. This is what we are hoping he's going to do. I know right now, for now, I know that he will be triggered to make promises to the people of Imo State. The reason being that there's a lot of fight against him. A lot of persons are still believing that the Supreme Court will review their verdict, judgment against Emeka Ihedioha and all of that. So right now, being that he has been in the act of politicking for a while now, he would like to make some juicy promises to the people so that he can sweep them off their feet and all of that. I think that is not what is needed right now. He needs to just sit back and do everything that he has promised. What he's talking about right now, I want to tell you that I love it. Nigerians love it. It's not just me alone. Nigerians love it. Those in the southeast, they love it, but they're expecting that sooner than later this will be a reality. Criminals need to, we need to teach our society, teach our young people that there is no profitability, there's no fruitfulness in getting involved in criminal activities. You can use your hand and work and make a living for yourself than getting involved in criminal activities. Even the so-called Yahoo boss, there are a lot of opportunities online that you can get involved in, and you don't dupe anybody, but you still make a reasonable and clean living on a daily basis. Not to get involved in shedding innocent blood just because you want to make money and all of that. That's gross foolishness. It's just a way of the devil, cutting short your life, because certainly they will clamp down on you one day. So what he's doing will go an extra mile in really sanitizing the Southeast, especially the Imolites.
Well, for me, that's a good one from Hope Uzodinma. If he starts on this note, I'm afraid he may get a lot of support from Imolites. The truth of the matter is, just fairly recent, I think just yesterday, he announced that he will not only be paying salaries on time, just the way Emeka Ihedioha was doing, but he took a step further and said he will start judging from immediate effect in January. He will start paying the minimum wage of 30,000. A lot of governors of some states, a lot of states in Nigeria have deliberately avoided mentioning 30,000 minimum wage. I could still remember very vividly Ekpezu of Abia State had already told the Abia indigenous, I'm talking about the doctors, yes, the doctors, they say, look, I'm owing you guys 14 months salary, but you have to do this to choose one. It's either I pay you 14 months arrears, then forget about this whole issue of minimum wage, or you forfeit your 14 months arrears and I start you up with minimum wage. But here, Hope Uzodinma is not saying that. He's saying, look, guys, I will start paying the minimum wage come this January. Okay, so these are steps to win Imolites over. So this whole thing is not about Ihedioha and really, it's about the goodwill of the Imolites. So if he starts on this note and is not just making promises, he make due of his promises, I'm afraid Imolites will begin to dance to his tunes. And this whole issue of Operation flush out criminals is a good one. And another version of Amotekun coming from Imo State. I just hope that to not get the kind of rejection from federal government like Amotekun did. But if it can get recognition like Hizbe of the North had, where they say state policing is allowed, because this is not regional, this is more like state policing, then it's a good one. Don't forget, just fairly recently, an Igbo businessman was murdered. He was supposed to sell a property worth over 900 million naira, and these guys came pretending to want. They said they wanted to buy the property from him. And normally, if you're doing business, you want to see your business partner. And all that. He came. They kidnapped him. At the end of the day, they finally found his body pieces, butchered. You can imagine a businessman losing his life over his own. That's the level of banditry, level of criminality we enjoy now. We endure now in Nigeria. It's that bad. So this is going to be a welcome development for Imolites. They will embrace it, regardless if it is APC or PDP. No one cares, man. Right now, Nigerians are looking for good security measures. So if it's coming from Hope Uzodinma, it's a plus to him. And G-Boy is now a normal thing. Because of the level of hardship in Nigeria, everything seemed to go, including Yahoo. That G plus is the one that they put Juju plus to make it happen. And though EFCC are trying, but like my colleague has rightly said, you need local intelligence here, because these guys are the ones who know who is who and the kind of caliber of boys and the kind of people they mingle with, and who can do this and who cannot do this, and that Hope Uzodinma even went further to say, now if for any reason anyone in any traditional ruler in this domain, directly or indirectly, takes proceeds from this kind of criminality, he pays maximum punishment. If this is not going to be just talk, if it's going to be materialized, I'm afraid, let me put it to you, man, Imolites will embrace this. The whole essence of leadership is not because it is APC or PDP. It's all about oneness. Make the people happy. Let the people enjoy their land. But then there's a good one from Hope Uzodinma. I pray that he make do with his promises and not just talks.
All right, thank you very much. And I want us to go to our comment section. Let us interact. What's your position on this issue? Do you think that he's only sweet talking the people to gain their support or to garner support for himself as he starts off the administration? Or do you think that he is a man of his word, that every word that he has promises and made to the Imol, that he will carry it out?